I'm Lana, VA Gladiator here, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my company. I started VA Gladiator in 2013 when I was pregnant with my second child. I was working for a Fortune 500 company as a national accounts manager, liaising with various companies such as Coca-Cola, Bass Pro Shops, and more. But really, being a virtual assistant was something that I'd always kind of just done, and I was doing it for free. I was working with various nonprofits and small businesses, helping them to really take those administrative, procedural, and marketing tasks off the plates of staff and volunteers that really wasn't generating them any funds. And so I met up with a friend of mine at a conference who was starting a new business. She was telling me all about how she really needed some help with some of those administrative tasks that I'd been doing. And I really jumped at the chance to make a little bit of extra money for my maternity leave. Thus, VA Gladiator was born, and I began taking on new clients. So, a virtual assistant. I know a lot of you have probably heard that term thrown around. There's a really popular book going around talks about a virtual assistant and why you need one. A virtual assistant can be many things. It can be a web designer. It can be a social media marketing specialist. It can be someone that answers your phones. VA Gladiator does all of that in a sense. We are a virtual assistant firm that has multiple VAs working with us in their zone of genius. VA Gladiator handles your marketing, administrative, social media, and other tasks that really overwhelm you, which you can't do or you don't want to do. So this is my formal dining room turned home office, and it's really where I do the majority of my work when I'm not working from bed. So I get up about 6:30 in the morning. I get my son ready for school. Sometimes I cuddle with my preschooler, and I'm off. I've got client calls. I've got sales calls with potential new clients, and I work with the VAs on my team to prioritize really what's going on for the day. So I have several clients, and I just want to take a peek at some of the things that I'm working on for one client in particular whose sales funnel has started, and we just need to check her funnel to make sure all of the reminders are there and that the clients are getting the replays. So I do a lot of calendar management for clients as well, and I have a client who is a natural hairstylist, and I get phone calls about her schedule, and today I got a call about somebody really wanting to book something for this week. So I'm just going to take a quick peek at her schedule and see if she is in fact booked up for the week so that I can get back to that client. This is Acuity, and I really love this system. Just looking at the week of November the 28th, I can see that she's totally booked up, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to give that client the bad news. Another thing that I love to do for my clients is create branded, beautiful PDF files. I have a client who's running a group program, and she's really looking to have some of her documents turned into really pretty PDFs. We go from plain Word files to these lovely PDFs that are on brand for her, and I just need to make a couple of tweaks to this PDF so she can send it out to her class. So the most important thing when it comes to hiring a VA is really knowing what you need. A lot of people know that they need help, but they don't know how to get that help. So write down a list of all the tasks that you really want off your plate most pressingly and what you'd like to give to a VA. Like I said, these are going to be things that you don't know how to do, that you don't like to do, or that you really don't have time to do. And then, if you can, start generating a way to record how you do those tasks. That might be via screencast, or it may just be in writing. But it's really helpful if you can give a VA some direction on how you like things done. Now, that's not going to be possible for the things you don't know how to do, but it's really important to ask, how do you do this when talking to a potential VA? The next thing is budget. Some people come to me and they really hope to get a rock star VA to take all of these things off their plates, and they have a budget or a wish list better suited for Santa Claus. And then they think that they're going to hire a VA for about $5 an hour. So really know what your budget is and really know what's most important for a VA to take care of. The other thing that you might want to consider is hiring a VA firm like mine. And that's where you have one point of contact, and then you have other VAs who work only in their zone of genius. And that's really important to me because I feel like people do their best work when they're working in their zone of genius. So I want to wish you luck in finding your perfect virtual assistant for your business. And I also want to give you my contact information. I can be reached at vagladiator.com. There's a contact form on my website that you can fill out so you can get in contact with me at any time. Also, I can be found on Facebook and Twitter as VA Gladiator, or if you're on LinkedIn, Lana S. Jjohnson. Right now, I'm offering a special of my services for $167. That's 5 hours of VA service, no strings attached. That means whatever you have that you'd like to get off your plate, we can handle it for 5 hours. Email marketing, social media marketing, technology, membership sites, WordPress websites, anything you need help with, VA Gladiator can handle it. Your stress, your overwhelm, your feelings of not having enough time in a day, it's handled. Good luck with your search to find the perfect VA. You can reach VA Gladiator at vagladiator.com. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter at VA Gladiator and on LinkedIn at Lana S. Jjohnson. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.